Good morning, dear students. I, Professor Basavaraj Kuluche, welcome you all for today's lecture of practicals on skill development. Before going to the topic and other things, I would like to introduce myself. I am Professor Basavaraj Kuluche. I have done my MBA, MCom, and KSET, and presently I am pursuing my PhD. I have I have been dealing with subjects of BBA and BCom from past 10 years, and for your semester today I have been allocated with the subject practicals on skill development. Dear students, the reason for adding this subject to y'all is very interesting, and this subject is also very interesting. The objective of the course is to enable students to learn practical aspects of business functions and help them to improve their knowledge relating to real practices of business in relation to practical functions. Till last year, what used to happen, most of the students who are pursuing their BCom were having only the theoretical subjects or some problematic subjects. But in real life, the things what we have studied in the books are completely different. Matching those things in practicality is very difficult for a student after completing his graduation. Therefore, to cope up with those requirements or to cope up with those essential things which will generate y'all a new opportunity or a new job opportunity in the upcoming days, this subject of practicals on skill development has been added to your syllabus. In this syllabus, most of the things what you all have studied only theoretical way will be added or will be there in a practical way. For example, we have studied the various types of business, their features, their characteristics, advantages and disadvantages. But in real sense, we don't know how to register that business. What are the things under those kind of businesses or those kind of enterprises? So, under this subject, we will be discussing how those aspects of theoretical and the practical aspects in the market are matched, or to bridge the gap between the requirement of the industry and the knowledge of the student, this subject has been added. This subject is very interesting only if you all do those projects, do those assignments in a practical way, then only this subject can be very interesting or say very new things to learn will be available if you all do practically some things which will be assigned you all in the upcoming days. So this subject of practicals or practicals on skill development is specially designed to give you all the practical knowledge of the market or of the industry which most of the students in today's scenario are lacking. If you want to gain this knowledge, you need to study it thoroughly. So let us see what are the things which we are going to study in this subject. First module, this subject is consist of 4 modules, and as you all know, this subject is having total 50 marks, 10 internal and 40 as a university examination. So this 10 marks would be given for your practical assignments what we would be giving you all, and you are supposed to do or perform those practical assignments and submit it to me on the stipulated dates which I will be informing you all in upcoming days. So let us see in today's introductory class what are the things we are going to study. What are the essential things we should study under this subject? So first topic is related with non-trading organizations. Trading or non-trading organizations. in business studies you all might have studied the trading and non-trading organizations, but here one organization of such we need to find out the nature and functions, what that organization functions. We are supposed to find out, we are supposed to visit such organization, any organization, it may be trading or non-trading organization. The difference you all might have understood, or otherwise I will be explaining in the upcoming classes. Then identify the management values which are practiced by the organization. Every management has certain special values to be practiced, and those values we should identify after visiting such an organization. You all individually are supposed to visit such kind of organizations, not immediately, because now the COVID pandemic is at its peak. Now you all cannot move out, but once everything gets normalized, at that point of time you are supposed to visit a organization which may be a trading or non-trading, and find out the nature and functions of that organization. Then the management values means some good things or new things what a management practices in their organization. Those values are to be studied or identified. After that, many times every organization recruits the people, and the advertisement need to be prepared for the recruitment. So you all have studied recruitment and other things in HRM, or you will be studying in upcoming semesters, but you don't know how to prepare a draft of advertisement for recruitments. So here practically a draft will be prepared for advertisement for recruiting of candidates for organizations. This practical aspect we will be studying. Then after that, again we are supposed to find out list out the wage and salary structure of organization. Each and every organization will be having some different salary structure, some different wage rates, whether they are implementing minimum wage rate or no, all those aspects we are supposed to identify. The next, draft a note on contribution of organization towards society. Whichever organization we may visiting, we are supposed to find out what that organization has contributed for the society. Now today in this pandemic, in and around, if you see, many business people are coming ahead and they are supplying food, clothing, oxygen, medicines, ambulance services, etc. So such type, or some organizations, they are contributing in terms of education. If you see polyhedron groups, they adopt some 1 or 2 schools, and in those schools they are training those children with the required skills in the industry. So likewise, what contribution that organization has made towards the society, that we are supposed to understand or study. The next aspect is identify the requirements of office management. Office management means it is a completely new concept for you all. Office management means managing the office in a proper way. How the filing should be happen, how the records need to be kept in the office, how inward is to be maintained, how outward is to be maintained, all those things come under office management. So here the office management draft note is to be prepared by selecting an organization. What office management concepts that organization has inculcated in their business, those things we need to identify and study. These are the things what we will be studying in first module. Second module, we are supposed to say identify the product of your choice and describe in which stage of the product life cycle it is positioned. There are various product life cycles. We are supposed to find out at what stage that product is. So in this subject or in this module, I will be explaining you all the product life cycle first, and then any product of our choice we are supposed to find out, and we are supposed to identify at which stage that product is. If we are able to identify that product in a proper way, then the stages of that product life cycle, or at what stage that product is there, we will be able to understand. Then suggest strategies for development of a product. Now what strategies you will be say following for development of a product, that we are supposed to see. For example, when Jio was to be launched, they started giving free data. That was the concept in everybody's mind. So they started acquiring the market. So this was one of the strategy. If you are say pricing, if you have some pricing strategy, what is that pricing strategy you are following? For example, psychological pricing. Now you may enter into any mall and there you see 199 or 299. So if you price only 1 rupees less than the next 100, then people feel it is cheaper. But psychologically it is cheaper for them, but actually it is costlier. So likewise, what pricing strategy or what strategy you are having or you want to develop for of a product, that you need to study or prepare. Then next is study of consumer behavior for a product of your choice. How consumer is behaving while purchasing that product, that is what we are supposed to study. For example, before COVID-19 pandemic, none of us used to use mask, none of us were aware about the sanitizer, but immediately the pandemic hit, we started purchasing mask and sanitizers. Immaterial of the prices we started purchasing. So how, based upon a particular situation, the product or the consumer will be behaving in while purchasing a particular product. The next, develop an advertisement copy of a product. We are completing our specialization in marketing and other things, but we don't know how to draft an advertisement for a product or advertisement copy of a product. So to prepare advertisement copy, what essential things we are supposed to have and what are the essential requirements to start or to prepare an advertisement copy, that we shall study in this module. Then prepare a chart for distribution network of different products. There are various different products which are distributed with various channels. Number one, producer, distributor, wholesaler, retailer. There are certain products which are directly from producer to the end user. So likewise, what channel, we have to find out the various charts of distribution or distribution network of various products. So these things we will study in second module. In fourth module, we will be studying with the capital structure of any 5 companies and analyze what capital structure they are following, what is their capital structure, or what kind of capital they are having. All those things we will be studying in this module. The next, list out the financial functions of hotel industry. How financial functions will be there of a hotel industry. Nowadays hotel industry has gained a very importance in our life, because instead of having a food, we wish to have food in house, we wish to have it in a restaurant or a hotel. So what are the financial functions of hotel industry, that we shall see. Then draft a note on financial sources of small scale industries. What are the various sources for these small scale industries, we are supposed to find out. Then next, name the 50 companies whose equities are covered under say Nifty. What is this Nifty? What is Sensex? All these things we shall see. And what is this listing and other things related to Nifty. The next, collect information on NCFM. NCFM means National Certification in Financial Market, and prepare a brief report on the same. We are supposed to prepare a brief note about the NCFM, that is National Certification in Financial Market. Then in last module we will be preparing, or we are supposed to prepare a list of application softwares and their uses in business organizations, and visit business organizations for better understanding of how application softwares being used, the various softwares like SAP, Tally and other things, how they are beneficial for the organizations, how it is useful, and we are supposed to visit some organization and see how it is beneficial to them, how they are using this softwares and other things. Then lastly, create a data flow diagram of business project. If we want to prepare a business, that is B plan, a project report we are supposed to prepare related to a business. So these are the practical aspects we are going to study in this subject, that is practicals on business or practicals on skill development. So this subject is very interesting and practical. We shall try to make it more informative and more knowledgeable, and a good learning experience you all can have through this subject. So in this class, in this introductory class, we shall stop here. From next class onwards, we shall be beginning with the first module, that is trading and non-trading organizations. We shall see first the various trading and non-trading organizations and the nature and functions of the organizations. Okay, so we shall stop here. Thank you. Good day.